LTC, we start with 1 hour chart. Okay, if we refer to our last analysis when the price exactly was here, we mentioned we're expecting the price to drop. But this is what we were looking, because we mentioned we're looking for this correction to give us one more drop, because we mentioned if there is a drop, we can expect the price to get 1 to 182. Now the question is whether this is the start of the down move or this one can become more complex before we get the down move. Okay, as you can see, the prices start to correct here. Now we want to see whether this is the one is going to break, or this one can turn to any of this for one move up. Then from there we need to look at the entire structure. Okay, in this case we move to higher time frame. We start with daily chart. You want to see what we have based on daily chart. As you can see, based on daily chart, the price couldn't break the top, reverse, and now this is we are within this correction. Okay, in this case we move to forward chart. We want to see how what we have based on forward chart, and as you can see, again similar to what we have based on 1 hour chart, we mentioned that this kind of the correction, even is there is a, I mean, we get after the breakout of the trend line, still we can expect the price to give us one more drop, and if there is a sell, the price easily can drop to 182. Okay, but the only question is how deep this one can go. And when we're talking technically, when we see this kind of the move, as I mentioned, we can look for the sell as well. But sometimes this one can continue without giving us a down move. Okay, that's why if you want to look for trade, we need to have a trade setup. And if we move to 1 hour chart, all right, now if you want to trade based on 1 hour chart, whether this is the correction and we can look for the breakout for continuation, that means if we can sell from here, we need to see. And in this case, if we get any sell after the breakout of this low, we need to start to manage, or this one can turn to a big correction for one move up to break the top. Then we will have this one, the flat, at least 1 2 3. Then from there we get the sell. Mostly if we get this option, it can give us a better trade setup rather than the drop from here in terms of the risk and reward. By the way, we're looking for sell. Now we want to see whether we can get any sell from here. Maybe we can have entry below any of this, or we can get one more reversal before we get the down move. If there is a reversal, you want to see how we can trade. I don't think we can get any good trade setup within this range. By the way, if we see it, we then I will give an update. And in case if this is not this, I mean, this correction doesn't give us a down move, because we mentioned technically we're looking for, and price start to move from here up move. The only way based on what we have right now, the best things is to wait for the breakout of the top, then get the flag with the sharp move. Then from there maybe you can look for the continuation in case this one doesn't give us any down move. By the way, we're looking for sell, and we just follow the chart. We see how we can trade it. In this case, if I see any trade or any update, then I will share. Thanks.